Well, let's do a little buy or sell to end the show here
Let's do
today.
it.
Let's do a little buy or sell. This is brought to you by our friends over at Panini. Shout out to Panini. Just in case you need an Arch Manning card, you know where you can find those exclusively at PaniniAmerica.net. So be sure to buy yourself an Arch Manning card because you know that is going to cash in. That's a stock I want a lot of now, later, and every day that ends in Y. All right, Brian Kelly, Mr. Baton Rouge. Let's talk about LSU. Brian Kelly and LSU are currently having a little tiff over this buyout. So, buy or sell. Brian Kelly will get his full $54 million buyout.
I am selling the fact that he's going to get his full $54 million, but I'm going to say this. He's going to get more than the 25 to 30 that they're trying to negotiate. He wants to up the price. I don't think Brian Kelly necessarily wants to coach football for quite a few years. So he's like, you know what? On average, I need about 7 to 8 mil over the next few years. So I think he's probably going to settle somewhere around $40 million. And I think that's going to be the settlement.
I think LSU is having this thing we call delusion when they think that they are going to get themselves out of having to pay. Listen, this
It's
is
called a
called
contract.
yeah, this is called buyer's remorse. You made a decision and now you're living with it. You chose him, you paid him, you fired him, and now you got to live with it. I know they're looking for any and all ways to get themselves out of this contract. Guys, have we learned nothing from the Ed Ogeron era? Like, we have to, LSU's got to start figuring this stuff out with the contracts and paying guys out and whatever. You're going to not, Brian Kelly is a stubborn Irish man from Boston. Have you ever met anybody from Boston? If you haven't, they're not the type of people you're going to edge one out on. That's not exactly the type of people that you're, and contractually, Brian Kelly has every reason to park his ass in Boston and say, pay me all my dollars, cents, and every single dollar that I want. I'm still going to sell like you because I do think he does not get the full $54 million, but they are smoking if they think they're going to get him down to $25 million. That is not happening at all. All right, next one here. Buy or sell. DJ Lagway, quarterback of the University of Florida, starts another game at Florida. Buy or sell?
I'm selling it. I don't think it happens. I think the rest of this year they go with a different quarterback. And then into next year, I mean, there's going to be a new head coach, right? In the land of the transfer portal era, why would a new head coach come in and not try to bring in a guy or guy that they believe in fully? So I think DJ Lagway's time at University of Florida is done. Extremely talented player, but sometimes a change of scenery is necessary, right? And I think that's what's about to happen for DJ Lagway in Florida.
Yeah, I'm also selling. I agree with you. I think you already said goodbye to Billy Napier. This is going to be DJ Lagway. They choose to go in a different direction, and he's going to be hitting the portal and looking for his next destination. Let's talk about another quarterback who was benched almost simultaneously on Saturday. Both DJ Lagway and Garrett Nussmeier were benched. So, question to you, Mr. Baton Rouge. Garrett Nussmeier, are you buying or selling? Does Garrett Nussmeier start another game at LSU?
I'm buying. He's going to start this upcoming week, right? He's going to play. I think that the quarterback situation that they have, right, even bringing in the backup, they're going to be split. And if you listen to the head coach Frank Wilson, right, he said both guys are going to play. He's going to go with the more veteran guy. I think Garrett Nussmeier is just going to be on an even shorter leash. So if he doesn't come out hot and slinging the rock all over the field, then they're going to put the backup quarterback in. But I believe that Garrett Nussmeier will start. I think he's going to play the rest of the season in some capacity because this offense has more issues than just what the quarterback is.
I agree with you here, but you know what they say about a two-quarterback system? That means you don't have a quarterback. That's not great news for LSU fans. If you're trying, Frank Wilson's already committing to two quarterbacks. That means you got zero quarterbacks there in Baton Rouge. All right, last one here. The Big 12 will only get one team in the college football playoff. With the big Texas Tech win, BYU loss, are you in agreement? Are you buying or are you selling that?
I'm going to sell it because the ACC is so bad that I think is going to open up the
Yeah, I'm
opportunity
with you.
for the Big 12 to have two teams, right? We know we have to get
Yeah.
one group of five team in, right? And I'm thinking maybe four teams from the Big 10, four from the SEC. So if I do math, that's 4, 8, 9. That leaves the Big 12 with 2 to 3 teams, right? To sweep. So I think they're going to get two teams in. I think two
Okay.
is going to squeeze in somehow, some way.
I think BYU can still sneak in there if they win out. That Texas Tech loss was a bad one, but I'm in agreement with you. So that's the end of our buy or sell segment today. Thanks to our friends over at Panini. And please be sure to buy those Arch Manning cards. They're not going to last forever, people. You better get them while they're hot.